administrator is our thoughts karma. Our thoughts karma. So who would like to attempt this discussion? Our thoughts karma. We have got Rumataji, Nichani, Parvani, Samatma, Atmatray, Premchandji. 6 people already. Bang, 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 bang. Come on, let us see. Let us start with Rumataji. Bataiye.
प्रणाम गुरुजी.
Pranam.
Guruji, thoughts are not karma.
Arey. Fir?
For example, if a thief thinks that he will loot the bank and then later on with intelligence he changes his mind and cancels it, unless and until he does the action, that is not karma. Thought, if he has removed from the mind, it is not karma. Unless and until action is done.
We have spoken of this so many times, no? Then why the question is coming, Rumataji? ये question ही क्यों? Our thoughts karma. देखते हैं निशानी क्या बोलता है रुमाताजी. निशानी साहब क्या बोलते हैं देखते हैं. निशानी आपके मंदिर का नेबर. हाँ.
शिवम सर जी.
सर बोलो.
Thoughts are karma, sir ji.
से रुमाताजी सीधा आपको ऑपोजिट कर दिया. क्या मतलब है आपका बोलो.
Sir ji, thoughts. Full day we are always in thought. Our mind is always in thoughts, a bundle of thoughts. We are not full time, 99% we are in thought state. So whatever we think, if we think negative, our karma is bad karma. If we think positive, it is a good karma. So whatever we think come back to us.
रुमाता जी देखो आपको रॉन्ग बोल रहे रुमाता जी. आपने बोला thought is not karma. अभी अशोक बोल रहे thought is karma. हाँ देखते हैं क्या आगे बढ़ते. देखते हैं पारवानी क्या बोलती है. रेखा पारवानी देखते हैं आज क्या होता है आज.
Shivoham AiR.
Yes.
Even I say when thoughts become action, then it is karma. But negative thoughts, because thoughts lead to action if it is not controlled. The thought becomes a mind when it is not controlled. So then if we have negative thoughts, then action will be there. That becomes your karma.
Are thoughts karma? Yes or no?
Yes. No. Thoughts are karma. So when they become action,
you're going with Rumataji. Ashok Nichani, she is not going with you. Let me ask Samatma. Samatma, what do you have to say? Are thoughts karma? आज तो Zoom call थोड़ा हिलने वाला है. लड़ाई हो गया है. हाँ समात्मा.
Thoughts create karma because we are born because of mind and ego, and mind is nothing but a bundle of thoughts. So thoughts are creating karma.
Thoughts are creating karma?
Yeah, because it is a bundle of thoughts which is creating a mind, and we are born because of mind and ego. Actually, till now it was only action creates karma, but now that the question has come, and I think mind is a bundle of thoughts. So thoughts are creating karma.
Now you are gone back with Ashok Nichani. Ashok Nichani, आपको कोई company आ गया. She says, Samatma is telling I am with Ashok Nichani. Atmatray, let us ask our Buzurg, our senior most member. Atmatray, what do you say, sir?
Yes. Sure, sir. As per my understanding, thoughts are not karma. Actions is karma.
देखो फिर वापस रूमाता जी का कंपनी आ गया. रूमाता जी, पारवानी, आत्मात्रय one side, Ashok Nichani and Samatma other side. Are you all going to say from mind or are you all going to speak from consciousness?
No, with consciousness. Sir.
Let me see. Premchand ji, आपका क्या कहना है? Thank you, Atmatray. Our senior most member, Premchand ji. क्या बोलते हैं? Premchand ji, are thoughts karma?
Shivam, thoughts are not karma, but negative thoughts may negative thoughts में लेन देन the our path of enlightenment. बस कर्मा नहीं है thought.
Thoughts are
But
not karma.
it may लेन देन our मतलब path of enlightenment. लंबा कर सकता है वो.
Today's question is, I want, sometime when I give you all a question, मैंने आपको एक दिन पहले question क्यों दिया? To contemplate.
Yes, sir.
Our thoughts, karma. तो आधे लोग बोल रहे thoughts are karma, आधे लोग बोलते thoughts are not karma. ये तो मतलब उल्टा हो गया बात. But let us now try and understand from the rest of the group. We have got Radhika. Radhika is new. Radhika has come on the call before. Radhika, yes. Where is Radhika?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi,
No,
Radhika.
I think
You have come to the call
I
before?
would. I have come with.
Okay, tell me, Radhika.
Yeah. So I don't want to get into the technicality or the definitions of this, but at least what I believe is that, as other people have also said, I think thoughts influence karma, and karma also in turn influences thoughts, right? Because what you do and what you experience, in a way, sits in your subconsciousness, and even if you're not actively thinking about something, in a way, it fuels to your thoughts. And those thoughts, it's almost like a spiral if you want to think about it. Now, the reason I'm saying I don't want to take sides is because I can say that karma is thought, and thought is then action and all of that. Or I can also say that thought and action are completely different. It is about how you want to see it.
No, you can see it any different way. Whatever way you see it, a bottle will be bottle only. Correct. You may see it in any way. Right now, it's a very serious subject, and I think right now I'm not getting into the answering mode now. But what I see, the question, the ladai, the jung, this is called jung. Some people are saying thoughts are karma. Some are saying thoughts are not karma. So let us see. There is thought and there is karma, and there is Krishna. Now there is Krishna who will tell us what is Krishna. What do you say?
Shivoham, sir, we understand karma is a law of action and reaction, yes. But in this question, I think, again, my answer is yes. Because without thoughts, we don't make karma. If you are thoughtless, then you are enlightened. Then there is no karma. So karma, the boss is your mind and thoughts. So always in a company, the bosses have to go to the jail. So I think thought is the one who creates karma.
Oh, really? What an amazing analogy, huh? Girish, I know what you're coming with. But Krishna says she is coming with a Supreme Court kind of verdict. Sometimes they give verdict like that. ऐसा होना था, ऐसा होना था, ऐसा होना था, तो ऐसा हो गया. Now, in spirituality, we have this clear question. In the question we are asking, is thought karma? The way you understand it right now, this discussion has gone into a particular mode. So Krishna is saying, yeah, because without thought, there's no karma. Because karma is action. And action comes from thought. Therefore, the moment there is thought, there is karma. But Rumataji is saying, nah, Rumataji and Samatma and others, not Samatma. Rumataji and Parvani and Atmatray, they're saying, nah. If you don't do karma, then thoughts are not karma. Thoughts only become karma when they become action. So this is the argument for those who are saying thoughts are karma. I think Samatma also said thoughts are karma. Nichani said thoughts are karma. Samatma said thoughts are karma. But Mataji said thoughts are not karma. And Parvani said thoughts are not karma. And Krishna is now saying thoughts are karma. So there is an interesting discussion. We have now Vanita. We don't have the answer still.
Yeah, thoughts.
I have told you all the answer maybe 100 times. Okay, yes, Vanita.
Yes, if it any thought that produces an effect is called karma, whether it is good or bad. So
We are not.
from the
We are
thought,
not. No, we are not.
all thoughts are karma only.
Vanita,
Good or
we are
bad
not.
thoughts
Vanita,
are karma because it
no,
follows
Vanita,
by action. Okay.
Vanita,
Yes.
we are
yes.
not. Vanita, we are not saying will thoughts lead to karma. Are thoughts karma?
Yes. Good or bad, all thoughts are karma.
So, Krishna, she is not deserting you as a best friend. She is saying, no, I am going to be with Krishna.
If thought is created, that leads to action also. If we
Bliss.
don't do any action, then that is not karma. But if it is followed by an action, then it is karma.
No, now you're no, Vanita. Now you are changing the whole thing. Now you are First you told that thoughts are karma with Krishna. Then you are saying no. If thoughts do not become action, then they are not karma. So what do you want to tell them?
It is follow. Yes, even now I am saying if the thought is followed by action, then it is karma.
So I'm asking you a question: will every thought become an action? No.
If I am aware of an object and
no. Every thought will not become an action. So the last so many minutes of this discussion, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, we are still misampla. Misampla means of blissful intelligence. Misampla means cutting the vegetables. We have not yet reached the answer. Bliss, what do you have to say, my dear Bliss from Canada?
Hi, Shwam, dear Shwam, everyone. No thought. I'm not karma.
Karma, French book. Now karma has become a French book. So are thoughts karma? Thoughts karma?
No, thoughts. I'm not a karma. Karma, it's only action.
Yes, now she's the author of the French book. She's the author.
You are the author. I am the French word.
I am nothing. Ahem sip. आपका नाम पकड़ लिया रंजना. अभी डेली भूलने के लिए नहीं भूलना है. Ahem sip. Our thoughts karma.
Shivam Guruji, I will go after one person because I am feeding food to my child.
Yes. Dr. Krishan. Doctor, when you are ready, we'll come back to us. Dr. Krishan. Dr. Krishan Sahab, aap hai?
Shivam Guruji, according to me, thoughts are the seeds for the karma, and karma are the fruit, and the trees are our body. Firstly, we catch in.
Now you are taking Rajendra's position. अब हमने simple बात आपको पूछा, are thoughts karma?
Yes, thoughts are karma, but they are like as seeds for the karma.
तो वही आपने अभी वनिता का पाथ ले लिया. Well, they have thoughts that will lead to thoughts that are planted, they will become seed, and then the root and the fruit and the shoot.
Every thought is not converted in karma. Every seed is not converted in tree.
Sukeshni will give us clear answer. Sukeshni will give straightforward answer. Sukeshni, are thoughts karma? आज तो Zoom कल हिल जाएगा. Sukeshni, are thoughts karma? Sukeshni. Girish. Sukeshni is not there. Girish.
Under majority of the circumstances, only when there is action, there is reaction. But under special circumstances, if a thought is of selfish motive, by which you refrain from doing some action, is karma.
How?
You are standing in a bus stand along with your neighbor. You can see a speeding car which may hit your neighbor. And you feel that it is within your sphere to pull your neighbor back and to save him. Despite all this, you remain inactive and the accident happens. Then that thought itself, backed by selfish motive, is karma.
See look at the master, how he has turned the whole subject over. He has brought one unique case of inaction in thought. But it is that inaction that became karma.
Yes. So the thought itself,
No,
if it is of selfish motive, it is karma. Even if it is not leading to any bodily action.
Very good. You are given master answer. But you have given the answer still remains on not the thought. It is the inaction. The inaction became the action.
Yes.
Correct,
yes.
na?
Correct.
So therefore, in this case also, while technically what you're saying is correct, but practically it is the action of inaction, not the thought of inaction. Sir, agreed or not, sir?
But there is nothing to take responsibility. Only the thought have to take responsibility in this case.
What I'm saying, your thought led to that inaction.
Yes.
If that thought had not led to that inaction became the action.
Yes.
Very few people will understand what you're saying. Let us keep your answer very high to understand, but a good answer. Siddhanand, but today you will be hill jayega. Hill jayega means today we will see how this ladai goes. Siddhanand.
But
bolo.
Shivam Guruji, thoughts definitely are not karma. It is feeling and volition. What Girish is referring is that volition of not doing action led it to karma.
And what if I tell Siddhanand, what if I tell you today thoughts are karma, then what you will tell me? What will you do?
No, I will never get convinced.
I have told 100 times thoughts are not karma.
Thoughts are part of buddhi, sir. Without thoughts, no organism lives. But it is only
yesterday,
when mamatva comes. It is only when mamatva. See, sir, the Sanskrit word karma is kriya plus mama. Kara mama. That even if you do action and say everything is your Lord will as a yoga, then the karma is not binding on you. So in the real principle, the word itself gives you the answer. It is kriya plus mamatva. If I just do a kriya and surrender it to the will of God, then you are free from all karma. Otherwise, there's no way out. Then how can other one be free of karma? The free of karma is not taking mamatva, offering
stand by.
To the Lord.
Stand by. Today, Sip told me yesterday, when I was sitting like this yesterday in complete silence, Sip told me,
karma.
Thoughts are karma. I told Sip. Wait. So I told Sip 100 times. I have told in Zoom call, thoughts are not karma. Now you are telling me thoughts are karma. So I went into complete meditation. And I wanted to know how many of you, I only asked one master yesterday and that master told me the answer. But let me speak to any other masters. Very few people are evolved. Some people are highly evolved. They don't know they're evolved. But some people are evolved. And they know the answer.
My submission, Guruji, thoughts are karma. And if we thoughts are not karma, I'm sorry. Thoughts are not at all karma. And it is only when you action with the doership, it becomes karma.
You are 100% right. Anjali, let us hear
it can be
Anjali, what is
Anjali? And all other things it can happen, but definitely not karma.
Siddhanand, every day is the day of learning, no Siddhanand. Wait. Anjali.
Namaste, Guruji. I think that thoughts are karma because, like you said, thoughts lead to mind, and as long as you have mind, you are stuck in this place. You don't get to be enlightened.
See, logically, Anjali, you're new to this call. Logically, you're right, but this logic has been disproved in this call 20 times, 50 times. Because if that thought becomes action, then only it is karma. What Girish said, if that thought became an inaction, then only it became karma. If that thought did not lead to an inaction, it was not a karma.
No, just the thought itself. The thought gives rise to mind.
No. Thought doesn't give rise. Sorry. Thought doesn't give rise to mind. Actually, when thoughts accumulate, they become the mind. But today we are in a very delicate question. Let me ask Ruth Anu. Ruth Anu, what do you have to say? Anjali, please stand by. Listen to the interesting discussion. Bolo. I can't.
Thoughts are not karma, Guruji.
Thoughts
Thoughts are not karma.
Okay, okay, got it. Ashok Chotwani. Thank you. Ashok Chotwani.
Shivam, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, karma belongs to action. We have 50,000 action in a day, but all are not karma. Only when we do action, that will become karma, sir.
We have got 50,000 thoughts, you said. You said 50,000 actions. You meant to say
No.
thoughts. You meant to say thoughts. Yeah. Ashok Chotwani is saying 50,000 thoughts. Hello, where are all of you? See, Ashok Chotwani is telling you people, are you awake? 50,000 thoughts. How can thought be karma? Ashok Chotwani, Dasi Budrani. After a long time, we have Dasi giving it. Dasi Budrani. Yes, Dasi. Dasi Budrani, please unmute. Unmute, Dasi.
Thoughts are not karma.
Dasi is in this call from last 2 years. He has not been very vocal many days, but Dasi says in one line, thoughts are not karma. Dasi, today you will be shocked, Dasi, because something is coming now. Aham
Okay.
sip.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please stand by. Please stand by. Aham sip.
Shivoham Guruji and all others on the call. Thoughts are not karma, but they lead to karma. Karma happens only when an action is done.
What you say is 100% right. But the question today, Sip came and Sip saying, Sip told thoughts are karma.
So thoughts leads us to feeling.
So वो तो नहीं होता ना. Let us see. Let us see.
Turn into action, and then
Sukeshni, are you ready? Sukeshni, can you speak now? Sukeshni?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I read.
Yes, tell me.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Very clearly, thoughts are not at all karma.
See, all masters are coming and telling clearly. Budrani and Aham Sip Ranjana and Sukeshni and Rumataji and Bliss and Chidanand and even Girish.
2 points I wanted to add. If we are in mind state and a thought comes, we'll act negatively, so that which gives a negative reaction, that is definitely a karma. But if we are in consciousness, we will when there is no reaction, so that is not a karma.
Good. Rajinder and Raji. Rajinder and Raji. Thank you, Mr. Sukeshni. Thank you. Rajinder and Raji.
Sir, Shivam sir.
Sir, क्या बोलना है आपको?
I will add only one point. Sir, there is potency in thoughts to create karma.
Correct.
Actually, they are.
Rajinder, everybody said thought can become seed. Thought is the cause. Thought से ही thought होगा. Thought नहीं होगा तो action नहीं होगा. But our question is, are thoughts karma?
If there is potency, then we can say that.
No, we are not talking of potency. Are thoughts karma?
Actually, they are not actual karma.
Okay, Raji, लेकिन सिप ने मुझे बोल दिया, सिप ने कल आके मैं शांत में मैं ऐसे बैठा था, शांति से मिला क्या हंसी आनंद, मैं ऐसे बैठा था, चित्त में बैठा था, सिप ने आके बोला thoughts are karma. मैं तो हिल गया. Then I called my Atma and I spoke to my Atma and said, Atma, बोलो, सिप ने ऐसा बोला तो मैंने आत्मा से पूछा, हाँ, के are thoughts karma? फिर मेरी रूह ने भी ऐसे जवाब दिया. तो फिर मैं confused हो गया. I went into silence. Raji, what have you say? Raji, are thoughts karma? Raji.
Shivam Guruji, thoughts are not karma, only actions are karma.
See how boldly people are saying. Not, I mean, without any hesitation. Like Budrani, after so many months, he's opened his vocal cord. Thoughts are not karma. Straight away like that. Raji is saying like that. Liko, another master. Liko master, let us see what the master tells from Canada.
Shivam Guruji.
Yes, sir.
I was also about to say thoughts are not karma, but when I think deeply, I reverse it.
What you reverse? Now your phone is gone. Where are you? We lost you. Bliko, we lost you, Bliko. Ashok Nichani is coming in second round. Meenakshi and Will. Bliko, we lost you. We lost you, Bliko. Yes, Bliko, please continue speaking.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, why you reversed it?
Because when I thought action, any action is the cause of thought. I think in reverse way, and that give me answer that thoughts are karma.
No, because when you get a thought and in that thought you are not caught, then it is not karma.
Correct, but means the doership, when the doership is gone, then only it will become not karma.
No, Bliko. You get two thoughts, thought A and thought B. If the thought A you do, it becomes karma. If the thought B you don't do, it does not become karma.
Not karma. Yeah. So whatever is converted into karma that thought is
that is what every no. But see, I have taught you 100 times. Thoughts are not karma. Thoughts are not karma. Thoughts are not karma. And now I am asking Meenakshi Jain what she has to say. Because stand by, don't go. Meenakshi Jain. Ashok Nichani round 2, Rekha Parwani round 2. Will. Meenakshi will. Meenakshi?
Hi, sir.
Bolo.
Sir, thoughts are not karma. Thoughts creates feelings and then feelings creates actions.
See how nicely she's saying? Thoughts are not karma. Thoughts create feelings. Feelings create actions. Those actions are karma. Good student. Good student. Will, let me ask Will. Will, what do you have to say? Thank you. Will?
Thank you very much for taking this call. I
Yes,
think
sir.
there are two types of thought. One type of thought just comes into your mind, just by itself. You think of your enemy. That's just not karma. That's just a thought. That's not intentional thought. There's a second type of thought where intention. Now you think, I must harm this person, or I must do something good. This is like actional, intentional thought. This is where it becomes karma. But just to have a thought in your mind, spontaneous thought, I think no karma there. If you just have a memory come into your mind without any action, but the moment you start planning, how can I rob this bank? How can I do this or do something?
My dear Will, even if you think, how can I rob this bank? How can I murder somebody? How can I rape somebody? You have all these thoughts. These thoughts are not karma. If you can control the thought, it is not a karma. But Ashok Nichani and Rekha Parwani, I want you to wait till I give you the new analogy. Only R. Rao, the new person, R. Rao, you would like to say something? R. Rao.
प्रणाम सर मैं शायर राजेश हियर सर
अरे आप हमेशा चेहरा बदलते रहते हैं
I am in Panchgani, just came inside the room, so I joined. For me, thoughts are not karma. Thoughts are not karma. Because you can in thought kill someone. You can kill someone also.
So today I am telling you something. When I was talking to Sip yesterday, Sip told me thoughts that lead to action create karma. Thoughts which do not become action are not karma. Rajesh Rao and you and Budra are all right. But today I'm going to shake you up. I'm going to shake you up.
Because whenever you have a thought, you can do it, not do it, and do something else. But
that
for
is
me,
already told one. Today I am telling you after 100 times. After 100 times, I'm telling you, thoughts are karma. Now listen to me carefully.
Okay.
I have told you 100 times before, thoughts are not karma. Today I am telling you, thoughts are karma. Who told me this? Who told me? Sip. And then my Atma, my own Ruh. What? Pay attention. Now I'm talking a completely different subject. Wipe the slate. Ashok Chotwani, you said thoughts are not karma, right? Ashok Chotwani. You said you get 50,000 thoughts a day. Ashok Chotwani, right or wrong? You get 50,000 thoughts a day, right? Chidanand, you get 50,000 thoughts a day, right or wrong? How can they be karma, right or wrong? Girish, 50,000 thoughts a day, right or wrong, Girish? Have you ever stopped to think? Ashok Nichani, Parvani, Rumataji, have you ever stopped to think why you get those 50,000 thoughts? Why you are getting these 50,000 thoughts a day? Why are you getting the poisonous thoughts? Raji, why are you getting million thoughts? Krishna, Rajinder, Atmatrai, are you understanding? Why are you don't want that corrupt thought? Bliko, you don't want that corrupt thought is coming in your head. Why, Samatma, why it's coming in your head? That is your karma. This is the new thing Sip told me yesterday. I believe I had known this 1 year back. This is what in reflection, I was told I know this 1 year back, but I have not recorded this anywhere. My dear friends, thought by itself does not create karma. Action creates karma. But thoughts are karma. Which the question today, are thoughts karma? Yes. Every time you're getting a thought, then you should blame Sip. Now, why are you getting the rotten thought? Why are you getting the corrupt thought? Why are you getting the lustful thought? Why are you getting the angry thought? Why are you getting these dirty thoughts? So today I'm leading you with a completely new subject. Are thoughts karma? Yes. All the thoughts coming to you are coming to you because of your karma. Will those thoughts create karma? No. Unless those thoughts become action, it will not be a new karma. But why did the thought come to you? Think about it. You have anything to argue? Please tell me. Ashok Nichani, I have given you a completely new realization, which Sid told me yesterday. And let me hear you out. Ashok Nichani.
Shivam Sarji.
Sir.
Sarji, thoughts are karma because the action, whoever has said action will come only because of our thoughts.
That's not our discussion. Please pay attention, Ashok. Ashok
Yes,
Nichani. You may have a dirty thought. If that dirty thought does not become action, it's not karma. Clear?
Yes, Sarji.
But my question to you today, why did you get that dirty thought?
Yes, Sarji, I'll give you an example. Thoughts, action will create karma. Thoughts are karma. Sarji, for example, you take a friend
Ashok,
and an enemy.
No. I think you're not. Please listen in consciousness. Just wait a minute.
For example, enemy and a friend. Now I have to go and meet them both. So the thought will come to me. I can love my friend and hug my friend. Whereas the thought will create, how can I hug my friend and enemy? I'll have to bash him. The thought, what I will get, will create action, even positive and negative.
You're right, but you're not listening to what the answer is today. Rekha Parvani, did you understand what the answer was? What is Rekha? Let me see. How many of you are listening? No, how many of you are listening? Rekha Parvani, what did you hear?
I understood that our thoughts which we get is our past karma because good or bad karma.
Correct. Otherwise, why should you get dirty thoughts? Where are those dirty thoughts coming from? Those dirty thoughts are coming from karma. Will, what did you understand, my dear Will?
I think you're using the word karma in two different ways. You're saying karma means, first of all, it means action, but it also, sometimes you use it to mean vipaka. Vipaka is like the fruit of karma. Now you're confusing the word. You're using the same word, but actually strictly speaking, you should use the word vipaka. So the thought that comes into your head, it becomes because you could say this, and I think it's unfair. What you're saying is unfair, actually.
Actually, I've not heard of the word vipaka before, because in what we speak about karma is both the karma we do and the karma that is accumulated and the karma that is carried forward. But it's good.
Yeah.
It's good to consider. It's good to consider this to be called vipaka. I'm going to study it. I'm going to come back to you. Thank you, Will. Chidanand. Chidanand, you understood what this discussion is today?
Yes, yes. In Sanskrit, the vipaka is called vasana. See, when you are like a cat is born, it is not because of karma it gets the yoni. But during the yoni, how it will perform,
What
how
is
it will
vasana?
know.
Then
Vasana
what is
is a
vasanas?
vasana is tendencies. You're
What is
born with the
vasana?
animal.
What is why you would have the vasana?
The reason for why we have the vasana because of karma.
Because this is not clearly understood by people. What people think.
Yeah, exactly.
That
This is not clearly understood by people. That's why even in Buddhism we call vipaka, because the actions create and you get a yoni to live your life with and how you perform your thing. But it also has a tendency. Otherwise, the child that is just born doesn't know how it goes directly to the place where there is milk, how it knows how to suck the milk. These are all vasanas.
Okay.
If I have bad tendencies, then this vasanas or vipaka it is not action, it is not karma. I humbly submit, karma has got a specific meaning. It is kriya plus action, that is mamatva action with mamatva, then only it becomes karma. I perform the action and I don't take mamatva, then I'm free of karma. That's the way for liberation.
Today's learning is this, Chidanand. Today's learning is, where do our thoughts come from? Are you clear? This comes from our past karma? Is that point coming clearly to you? Or they're coming out of random?
So the past karmas determine the form in which you get born, and that comes with the package of vasana or vipaka. And then,
well,
because thoughts.
So therefore, the karma creates the vasana creates the thoughts.
I believe the English word thought is a little bit. But what is thought? Thought in Sanskrit is dhi, and that is buddhi. That's why
no, I think
it is just the
that's why we should not use too many languages. I am asking you a simple question before the end of the call. If you have an answer, tell me. Today, a man is sitting and he's getting violent or bad thoughts. Is it because SIP has created such a nonsense world that violent thoughts come in our head for no reason? Think and give me the answer, Krishna.
He had karma which made him do that, but these violent thoughts are his vasanas. Unfulfilled vasana.
My dear Chidanand, I am not disputing vasana. I am then asking you, where does the vasana come from?
Again, action.
So let's be clear. We want to do it. We want clarity. Chidanand, please contemplate and think. Are you getting vasanas and thoughts just out of nowhere for no reason? Please think about it, Krishna.
Correct. Because of karma, the whole world exists. Otherwise, we are.
That's what we are. Today's God, we have got a new learning. Let us catch the learning. Let us not catch a confusion. Today, I want you to catch a new learning. First learning we have got clear: a thought does not become a karma. This we have spoken 100 times. Only when a thought becomes an action, it becomes karma. Over. Now, where did the thought come from? The thought didn't come for no reason. If Rajesh Shair got a rubbish thought in his head, it is ultimately because of past karma that thought is coming. Maybe Chidanand will say the thought became vasana, the vasana became karma. That is okay. But we are very clear. It is ultimately karma. Krishna. Krishna.
Yes, sir. Sir, when this question came, मुझे लग रहे थे कि without thought you cannot make karma. So that is why I said yes. But मुझे अभी लग रहा है कि yeah, because all our karma is from the past mind, because of mind and ego we are born. So your answer became very clear. Our thoughts also bubble up because of our, yes, vasana, but that is also because of our past karma, the tendencies which we were born with.
Today I was writing a new line. Why are there bubbles of trouble?
Yeah.
Why is there a bubble of trouble? The bubble of trouble is because of karma. Because that bubble is thoughts, those bubbles. So you keep on getting those bubbles in your head.
Life itself is karma, so it's everything is.
No, but Krishna, till today, did you ever not wonder, why am I getting these rotten thoughts? Why am I getting these rotten? Now be clear.
Yeah.
Now be clear. Why are you getting those rotten thoughts?
So the source of thought is thought,
karma.
mind.
It's karma. It's karma. And therefore, what should you do with it? You should accept without protest. You should let the thoughts come and let the thoughts go. And don't create karma with that thought. This is a new learning. See, we have already got this learning. Thought does not create karma, only action creates karma. Action is karma, thought is not karma. But what is thought? Reverse. Where is thought coming from? Why, oh God, Sip, why these rotten thoughts? We never thought about this. Today, when you get the thought, immediately be in silence and realize these are your past karma that are blowing winds on you. And be still. Let those winds blow. Let them pass away. Atmatre.
Sure, sir. Sir, all thoughts are not coming from past karma. Some thoughts are coming from free will.
Correct.
Helping
that
others.
Also is karma, no? Sir, that also is karma, no? That free will also is the kind of karma, no?
Right.
So and what you're saying, free will, that is not thought that's coming from karma. That is a thought coming from your consciousness.
Correct.
Those thoughts are reflections. They are not Atmatrai. There are two types of thoughts, Atmatrai. Please pay attention. Thoughts that pour like rain. Thoughts that pour like rain and they push us down the drain and they make us suffer again and again. Those thoughts are what, Atmatrai?
Minds.
That's coming from your past karma.
Yeah, right.
But if you are in silence and if you're in contemplation and you make a choice, that is discrimination. That is coming from your consciousness.
Correct.
Thank you. Thank you, Sukeshini.
Good evening, sir.
Sukeshini.
Yeah,
Yes.
this has given a good clarification. So, if it is a negative thought, then it is from past karma. If it is good thought, then it is from consciousness. And
excellent.
If it is a negative thought, and if I think, why am I getting this? I'm getting into ABCD because just now in the evening also I went through that. And the beautiful prayer which you have said, Tum hi sab kuch janat pritam, teri ichha puri.
Very good. Very good. So, Sukeshini, from today, when you get rotten thoughts, do not wonder.
Yeah.
Do not wonder, just surrender.
Yes.
When you get rotten thoughts, do not wonder, just surrender. Let them pass. Let them pass. Rumataji. रूमाता जी
प्रणाम गुरु जी। ये तो ठीक है कि कोई बैड थॉट आती है, दैट इज बिकॉज ऑफ पास्ट कर्मा। अगर वो किया तो फ्यूचर कर्मा हो गया।
अगर एक्शन हो नहीं, अगर आप एक्शन करेंगे तो बैड कर्मा हो गया।
फ्यूचर के लिए वो स्टोर हो जाएगा।
आज की बात समझिए आप, आज की बात समझ में आया?
हाँ जी,
कि जब भी आपको
कर्मा की वजह से,
हाँ, जब भी आपको रॉटन थॉट्स आते हैं, जब गंदे थॉट आते हैं, समटाइम वी वंडर ये क्यों आते हैं ये थॉट्स, व्हाई एम आई गेटिंग दिस डर्टी थॉट्स? रिग्रेट, शेम, गिल्ट, फियर, वरी, स्ट्रेस, एंजाइटी, कहां से आ रहे थॉट्स? The thoughts are coming from your, just like circumstances are coming from karma, thoughts are also coming from karma. Rajendra.
Sir, so यहाँ से clarity ये होती है that we should not fight with this bundle of thoughts which come, which are generated, because these are generated because of the past karmas. So we should always try to, instead of fighting with the thoughts, we should try to let go.
Yes, beautiful. Let go and shift, move from mind to consciousness. ये जो mind है ना, so ये mind और ego ही हमें जन्म दिलाता है. Mind and ego carries karma. Thought कहाँ से आता है? Mind से ही आता है. Mind ही thought है. तो ये जो thoughts है, these are bubble. I like to call them a bubble of trouble. What is a thought? It is a bubble of trouble. ऐसे याद करो.
अभी तक कंफ्यूजन हो रहा था कि ये क्यों हो रहा है हमारे साथ, why it is happening. वो दर्द होते हैं, जैसे it is agony का क्रिएट करता है दिमाग में, कोई obsessive thought आता है, फिर आता है, तो it creates a sort of agony, दर्द होता है, सरदर्द होता है.
तो now उसको बोलो
that we should let it go.
अभी उसको आएगा तो सीटी बजाओ.
अभी वो गया, अभी थॉट सुबह से था, वो गया, आपकी बात सुनते सुनते ही गया वो.
चीटी बजाओ, बोलो चलो 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 तुम, because कर्मा, सुनो, when the thought comes, राजेंद्र, वो कर्मा खत्म हो गया.
हाँ, yes.
वो थॉट आया, वो बुरा कर्म खत्म हो गया,
रिलीव हो गया वो. हाँ, yes.
अगर हमने उस गंदे थॉट को कैच किया तो फिर
it will create problem. ये ऑब्सेशन क्रिएट करते हैं ना दिमाग में.
फंस गए, फिर फंस गए, फिर एक्शन में फंस गए.
Yes.
You must let the rotten thoughts flow and let them go. When rotten thoughts come, let them flow and let them go. You continue to row.
We are still, अभी तक हम बोल रहे हैं ना, इसको latch it, catch it. इस catching में it will create confusion. Now let it go, let it flow.
नहीं, ये जो एक थॉट आता है, we said thought comes, अगर एक गंदा थॉट आता है, हम उसको पहले बोलते थे catch it, latch it, watch it, catch it, latch it. That is one theory. But अगर ये मतलब bundle of thoughts आता है, bubbles आते हैं, वो उसको नहीं कैच नहीं कर सकते.
सपोज ये लैच जो बोल रहे हैं ना, हम लैच कैच नाउ, इट इज क्लियरिटी क्या है व्हेन यू से लैच इट कैच इट, ये तो जब हम कॉन्शियसनेस में जाएंगे, माइंड से कॉन्शियसनेस तरफ जाएंगे, में जाएंगे, वहां कैच लैच हो सकता है. यहाँ लेट इट फ्लो, क्योंकि ये सैलाब है, इट इज अ सैलाब.
Good, absolutely right. I'd like to quickly go to Girish. Girish, please, Girish, and we have to quickly close. We have too many people on the call. Girish.
Instead of saying it just karma, can we say it is the memory of past karma?
Girish, we can use the word memory, but try to understand. Today you are getting a lot of thoughts. What is memory? Memory is nothing but thoughts. Why is that memory and the thought coming, Girish? Suppose you had when you were in the hospital, you got a dirty thought to give that nurse one slap. It was not you. You were getting that rotten thought. Remember once you told me you were getting that rotten thought. Now, have you thought why that thought came?
As a result of past karma.
No, try to understand the point. If you understand this point, you will be able to deal with these rotten thoughts from today in a different manner. Like Rajendra Gate said, let it flow, let it go. Because we should not resist. The earlier logic, watch it, catch it, latch it, may not be useful if there's a lot of thoughts coming, because they are only going to create trouble for us.
Parvati Amma wants to ask one question. The question is, I will ask, if we try to cure our ailment through powerful thoughts, does it affect karma? Is it a negative desire?
No. If you try to cure your ailment by positive thought, this is not called thought. Tell her it is called consciousness. When you are in consciousness, then you have got the Atmic power, the soul, the ruh, the consciousness, the intellect. The power in you becomes the divine. It becomes Sip. When you are in that, you can overcome any ailment. You can eliminate cancer. If you use, I'm telling this much with confidence with you, because that is the power of Sit. That's all I'm telling you. So tell Parvati Amma, if you use the power of consciousness, yes, you can. Now, I would thank you, Girish. I would like everybody to quickly give quick comment and close. Radhika. So unmute all of them one by one and quick comments. Radhika, Rekha Parvani. Yes.
I think I agree, and I think that's what I was alluding to when I was saying as well, that also thoughts are coming because of your karma. But one question I have, right, is that let's say I'm on the road and I just see a car hit a dog. Right? Yes. I'm not doing anything, but it will still affect me. So how is it my karma versus other karma, right? Like, is that the way to see it, or is it my perception? That's why it is right.
It's your perception. The car is hitting the dog. It is to do with the driver of the car and the dog. You are only an observer. You are a witness. You have to witness it like a leela. You have to witness it as a karma, this whole karma bhumi. You have to witness everything as a drama. And the rest of it tomorrow, because time is over. Thank you, Radhika. Rekha Parvani, quickly will. After Rekha will.
Shivo.
Yes, Rekha.
Where?
Yes, please speak. I can't hear you. Please. We can't hear you. Will and Atma.
Supposing now, can you hear?
Yeah. Yes.
Shiva,
Please unmute and speak. Yes,
yes,
Will, please speak on
it looks like I'll speak first. I think there are many answers to this. I think, first of all, you have to understand that you are in a different state from the rest of us. So, but I think for many people, their thought come from some kind of attachment in the part. You have some attachment that brings it back. You're attached to your wife. It means you always think about your wife because you're attached. I think you're right to say karma is probably sometimes a good answer. Sometimes you can say vasana. That's also good. Sometimes you can use a latent tendency or attachment. I think that if you look at there are different ways, but I think you have to recognize you're in a slightly different state from the rest, and I think that the answer is different for you.
So I want to I'm requesting you to contemplate, and in the next call we will talk again. I'm saying whether it is your thought or your vipaka or your vasana, whatever is coming to us, whether it's a disease, it's a circumstance, it is all being thrown to us only because of karma. Everything in this world is happening. I agree that the term you use may be a better term, but I'm only saying please contemplate, Will, and we will continue discussion because today our time is over. Thank you, Will, for your good inputs. Premchandji, quickly, Ruth Anu and Rekha Parwani. Premchandji.
Gurudev, I receive information and I say this should not happen. So how this thought, this should not happen, will add to my karma, and how will I get the reaction of it?
Actually, Premchandji, this should not happen is not a thought. It is a reaction to the thought. जब भी थॉट आता है ना, आप चुपचाप से बैठे हैं, आप आराम से बैठे हैं, आपके यहाँ कुछ थॉट्स आते हैं, गुड थॉट्स, बैड थॉट्स, मोस्टली रबिश थॉट, गंदे थॉट्स, वो क्यों आ रहे हैं? वो आपके पिछले कर्मों के हिसाब से the thought is coming.
उसी से आते हैं.
So when it comes now, just let it flow, let it go, don't stop it, let it pass by, just let it go.
Thank you. Okay.
Tomorrow, Baki kal, because time is over. Ruth Anu, quickly, and Rekha, we have to close it now, immediately. Ruth Anu.
Guruji, present situation can also bring in thoughts.
What is the present situation coming from? Where it's coming?
From present only.
Where is the situation coming from? Where is every situation coming from in life?
Situation is coming from past only, but this...
From karma. Every situation is coming from karma. Therefore, the situation creating thought is karma. See, try to understand. Sip has made a very beautiful world. Please pay attention to today's discussion. Thoughts don't create karma. Thoughts create actions which are karma, but thoughts are coming from karma. All the thoughts are your karma. So let it flow. Let it flow. Rekha Parwani, quickly, last comment. Rekha Parwani. See, Rekha Parwani, karma, 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 karma. Time is gone beyond all limits. With folded hands, I bow down to you. Tomorrow we continue.